Begins to descend toward the desert floor. We welcome you inside Chase.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cooper Smiley.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Bryant stands at second with no outs. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. Up next for Arizona, Cooper Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cooper Smiley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 balls and a strike now. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Marte.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs.
Come on, dig, you're scoring.
You tell a first base coach that's a line.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready now, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Hit on the ground. Dig. Green has it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. At the plate, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Smiley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... So digging in now, Cooper Smiley, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Well, you don't see this out of Craig Kimbrel too often. He's worked himself into a pretty thick jam, but you know, I wouldn't bet against him getting out of this either.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chicago wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs.
Saturday night baseball here on the show as we welcome you inside Chase Field in downtown Phoenix.
Let's play ball.
So striding in, Cooper Smiley, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1st and 3rd with 2 away, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Pitches a call. The throw.
2 strikes.
Is not going to get him as he swipes second.
You don't see that very often against this.
So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Three and 0 now. There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
This is popped up. Number 9 has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Jordan Estrada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. That's the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Play ball.
Your attention.
So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Cooper.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Play ball.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch.
All right, stand up, stand up.
In the dirt for the third strike. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. Got it. 3. That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. Digging in, Cooper Smiley. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second.
Come on,
He's
come
got
on,
it.
come on, come on.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball. Out.
Now at the plate, number 9, looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
3. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The next Cub up, Kimbrel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Into the box, Smiley. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Smiley is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Arizona down to its last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Cooper. Smiley.
Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Leading off for the Cubs,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony
as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No ball. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Diamondbacks get their 20th home win this year. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for
play ball.
Standing in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Smiley.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it. The pitcher has to throw strikes. The offense has to show up. But I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Clevenger offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 2. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Play ball.
Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Cooper Smiley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Bryant leads off first with 1 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs, 10 hits.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the
Play ball.
stepping into the box. Cooper Smiley took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing, not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Play ball.
One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Play ball.
Now batting, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the in now, Cooper Smiley. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Ball
2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
striding in to start the 9th, Cooper Smiley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see.
Three. That hit him. He's got first. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, Cooper Smiley. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
The last at bat, Matty D, we've heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
High ball, ball 4, take the game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score.
For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 11
Kris Bryant. From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 45 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.
Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League race. Strike taken to throw. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smiley.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
Come on, D!
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Edwards is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Skied into straightaway right. Judges under it. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cooper Smiley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Kris Bryant.
From the stretch, the 1-2. This is line to left, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Smiley.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in the bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Digging in, Ketel Marte. No hits to this point.
Ketel Marte.
Ready with the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber.
Now
he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kyle Schwarber.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Segura. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Smiley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Bellinger moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Play ball.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers seal up their 30th win at home on the season.
For tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.
Just north of downtown L.A., we're live from beautiful Dodger Stadium.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame.
Smiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Nero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
The 1-1 home. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
3-2 now. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Swanson.
0-2. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Low roller, and he barehands it. What a play. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Smiley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Now is after it. And that ends the inning.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, we apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in...
Digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire. Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 8 runs and even 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now another 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Play ball.
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Smiley.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 8-4 the final this afternoon. Jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, Cooper Smiley.
And this is low, ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Smiley, a 22-year-old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fastball well outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks. Number 44. Bruce Ronco. Pinch running at first for the Phillies. Number 24. Roman Quinn. Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks. Number 6. The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Arizona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Philadelphia Phillies and...
Play ball.
Here's Buster Posey now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Pitches a strike. The throw
1 and 2
is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
3.
At the plate, Cooper Smiley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Bryant stands at second with no outs. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A runner at second, nobody out. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Cooper Smiley.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Two and 2. Here it is. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt.
All right, hold up.
And the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Popped him up. Posey is there, and he puts it away as they're able to. Ready for another chance. Cooper Smiley 0-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Urshela over at second. Bryant at first, 1 gone. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3-0 to him now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Ball 4, take the base. 3.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Cooper Smiley as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Presley is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Arizona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Saturday Night Baseball here on MLB Network as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight it's the and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League trip category.
You know, D-Row, there's more.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the score. Here's Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Cooper Smiley. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Smiley.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Kris Bryant now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Kris Bryant.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Play ball.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now in the box, Cooper Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
This is foul right side. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Full count, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So striding forward now, number 41. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike, the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cooper Smiley. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. But it's offline. He scores. And we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Roy, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 6 runs.
So with 2 away, we'll see him move to a pinch hitter as he'll go to work to try and drive in that run from second.
Now batting, the catcher, Cooper Smiley.
Fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Marte at second with 2 down. And he misses there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Chad Chen enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching
4-0 the score this afternoon. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as we welcome you inside Chase Field here in. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Cooper Smiley.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was an up and down homestand, 5-4, but they left on a winning record. They got on the tarmac to get on the plane, feeling pretty good about where they're at as a ball club right now. First game of this road trip, they're going to have to smack them in the mouth right in the first inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocking.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to recline, Hero.
Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fouled away. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopper to short.
Hold it here.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. 7-1 the final score in tonight's. The D-backs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start.
Play ball.
Striding in, Cooper Smiley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
He'll try again, 1-2. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the
Batting second.
1-1, here it comes. Strike. Now the throw down. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. At the plate, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball well outside.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Trahan waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike taken, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in, Cooper Smiley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich, lifetime against this particular arm, comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit. Up next for Arizona, Cooper Smiley. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1 and 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase.
3, 3, 8 out. 3, 3, out. 4, take the base.
At the plate, Cooper Smiley. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost art in today's game.
And it's fouled away. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
3. That's ball 4. Take the ball. 3. 3.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat. And as a result, he's our top player of the game.
First for the big.
Well, the numbers don't.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle. So digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cooper Smiley.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. Ready now, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Your attention.
So striding in, Cooper Smiley. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Fastball swung on and missed. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball four, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. And he misses there for ball four, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Taijuan Walker.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
On the back.
Swing and a hot shot
make the
towards
turn.
the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Now
back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 2-2. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run scores. And not in time as the run scores.
Way to get a score. Good job.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Play ball. 3.
So stepping in, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Bryant stands at first with 1 out. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner in.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box now, Cooper Smiley. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this one will bounce into the wall. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Garcia corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out. 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Diamondbacks.
A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny Oracle Park. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Super. Smiley.
No balls and a strike to count. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
2 strikes.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2. Popped him up. Jones in foul ground. One down. So in now for San Francisco, number 7. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Strike, the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cooper Smiley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Play ball.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Here's a fly ball. Come on. Hopper is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Calhoun. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Fastball just off the inside. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
The show has Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Cooper Smiley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Here's the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Urshela, the runner at third. Marte on second. Schwarber is over at first with 1 away. Chopped to third. Tough to get
right
2.
Here, on the back,
Scooped
on the
up.
back.
1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Taijuan Walker. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed. So coming to the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low,
beat it out, beat it out.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Into the box, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Smiley.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Oh, he got away with a changeup there. 3-1 now. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back. Smiley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Arizona down to its last strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Dodgers have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Los Angeles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Well, the clear.
Let's play ball.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And this one gets away, and no throw. Stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here now the 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cooper Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Abreu at third. Duffy at second. Seager on at first with 2 down. A bouncer to the left side.
Stand up, pick it up.
He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. What? Digging in once again, Cooper Smiley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Comes set with the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 2-1. Drilled
on the back,
first.
pick it up, pick it up.
And he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now batting, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Smiley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 12 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Your attention,
Standing in, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks posted a 3-run first. Chase.
Let's play ball.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Cooper Smiley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just inside. Chin has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan? Stepping up to the plate, Cooper Smiley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Grounded to the right.
Dig.
On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to him.
3-4. Take the base.
In now, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. Number 9 is there. 1 out.
Let's play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cooper Smiley. And their runners at the corners now.
Smiley.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he lays off for ball one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Smiley. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
No doubt some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Shoots this one over to first, and that's through for a hit.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
Nice AB right there. 2 out single in the 9th. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. San Diego took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres.
Steven, so we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the
Now
inning.
batting, catcher Cooper Smiley.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Relay to first in time, and just like Robbie Hoover comes on from the pen.
For the Diamondbacks, number 28, Robbie.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
5 runs.
Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing: a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix.
Play ball.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's got 5 bases in 18 at-bats. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the... Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year and keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild
on the bag, right here.
This team
and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Standing in, Tim LaCastro. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, this team has to be hoping Matt Duffy gets it going really soon.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster end. So here's the cleanup hitter, Smiley. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to first, gets him, and decided. Riding in once again, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So they. Here's Will Myers. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Marte off for second. Strike taken. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
This catcher has an elite arm.
Your attention, please.
Digging in, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Castillo has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
All even now, 2-2. Arizona down to its last strike. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout.
He makes the catch, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
An early winter check-in. The player is offered advice on contract matters. A previously discussed issue is taken up again. player receives an update from his representative. With the arrival of another spring, teams gather to gear up for a brand new season.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup.
What's the play ball? Three. Out.
Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one. calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Walsh should have room, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Play ball.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Now at the plate, Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Ball 4. Take the ball. He's out. 3. Out. Out. 3.
Digging in now, Cooper Smiley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Walsh is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. He's safe. Out. Got it. 4-4. Take the base. Out. 3.
Striding into the box, Cooper Smiley. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. But this is speared by the first baseman. If they'll just get the one out here, as the runner will get back safely at first.
Play ball. 3.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final today. The D-backs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Dansby claims the win out of the pen, his first.
For the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 6.
Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for...
Let's play ball. 3.
Into the box now. Cooper Smiley, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Cooper Smiley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Cooper Smiley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Now to the plate, Cooper Smiley. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Cooper Smiley.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
At the plate, Ketel Marte. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Ketel Marte.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a line
On the back,
drive.
find the ball, find the ball.
And that's in there, base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, Dero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3 in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cooper Smiley.
Catcher Cooper Smiley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Diamondbacks came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Bruce Rondon claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 12 hits.
Downtown L.A. and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Cooper Smiley. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
No score here as we play inning number 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Erik Horton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The throw down.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Now in the box, Gary Rubel. He reached on a single in his first try. And there he goes towards second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And no throw. So striding forward now, Cooper Smiley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Chopped down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
The center fielder, number 4.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. The 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the stepping into the box, Cooper Smiley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Smiley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rubel is under it.
Round hard, you're scoring. You're scoring.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Cooper Smiley. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
Ball.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch, and this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Smiley aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the 0-2, a look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 14 hits.
Luis Severino. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks.
Play ball. Out. That's ball 4. Big out. Out. Ball 4. Take the day.
Settling in now, Cooper Smiley, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Here now the 2-2. Right side. Muncy is up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Segura runs in there. Throw.
0-1's the count.
Wow, the throw pulls him off the bag.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in to try it again. Cooper, Smiley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Smiley.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1-1 the count. Kershaw into the windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Horton ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Let's play ball. Full force. Take your base.
Next up for Los Angeles, Leury Garcia. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike called. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this.
Striding in, Cooper, Smiley. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Okay, you're up.
And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the run is in to score from third. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Kershaw now on 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third.
Pick it up.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim LaCastro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Horton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire.
Your attention.
Digging in and looking for more. Cooper, Smiley. He singled his last time up.
Cooper.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Kyle Schwarber.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have... Digging in, Cooper, Smiley.
Now batting, the catcher, Cooper, Smiley.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today.